Hey YouTube, I'm Kenneth Ryan.
I'm Lindsay Risa.
And we're back with another exciting episode of Fanfiction Friday. Today, or I guess tonight, because it's spooky, scary nighttime outside, because we had to wait till night. Okay, whatever.
Happy 4th of Halloween.
Yes, happy 4th of Halloween to date this video. Tonight, we will be reading more of My Immortal by Tara Gillespie.
Oh wait, the time that this gets uploaded, it will be the, what?
Like...
6th
of Halloween.
9th. 4th is Sunday.
It's a day.
9th, yeah.
Yeah, the 9th of Halloween.
Happy 9th of Halloween.
Yes, happy 9th of Halloween. So for you guys watching at home. Alright, and we're just going to jump right in. Why you shouting? Why you shouting? Why you shouting?
Roommate.
Right.
Roommate.
Neighbors.
Neighbor. Yeah.
Okay, so we are going to be picking up on chapter 13. We're just going to read for a while, because that's what we do on this show. Excuse me, I'm going to be gross. Ugh. Disgusting, right? Okay, special thanks to Raven, my Gothic's blood sister. What the fuck? Or WTF. You're supposed to writ dis. 111111111. Hey, Raven, do you know where my sweater I? Chapter 13. Raven, thanks for gelping me again. I'm sorry I took your poser of... Gerard, but that guy is such a fucking sex bomb. Prebz, stop flaminging.
Should I?
Vampire and I ran up the stairs looking for Dumbledore. We were so scared. Dumbledore, Dumbledore, we both yelled. Dumbledore came there. I hope this fixes up.
Interesting.
What is it you want now, you despicable snobs? He asked angrily. Voldemort has Draco.
We shouted at the same time. Should I read this?
Yeah.
He laughed in an evil voice. No,
don't. We need to save Draco.
We begged.
No! He said meanly. I don't give a darn what Voldemort does to Draco. Not after how much he misbehaved in school, especially with you, Ebony. He said while he frowned, looking at me. Besides, I never liked him that much anyway. Wow. Then he walked away. Vampire started crying. My Draco.
What voice did you have for him?
I don't remember, so I'm just using my own.
It was like really British.
My Draco!
Yeah, like that.
He moaned. Author's note. Don't you fick gay guys are lick so hot.
It's okay, I tried to tell him, but that didn't stop him. He started to cry tears of blood. Then he had a brainstorm.
I had an idea, he exclaimed.
What? I asked him.
You'll see, he said. He took out his wand and did a spell. Suddenly, we were in Voldemort's lair. We ran in with our wands out just as we heard a croon voice say, what was Voldemort? I don't remember that.
It was like...
It was just like us.
It was no.
Ola Cadavra! It was Voldemort! Next chapter.
No, you should do the Dreamins. No.
I'm not... Oh, by the way, yeah, we're using a different transcriber. Before we were using, like, Midnight Essence, but they did not have the full fic, so we are now using special Dreamins transcription of this.
For the first time, did we even say who it was?
I did. I remember. I edited the videos, I know.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so, forward. Fuck off, Prebz, okay? Raven, thanks for helping again. I'm sorry I couldn't update, but... I was depressed and I had to go to the hospital because I slipped my wrists. P.S. I'm not updating till you give me 10 God Revalues. Some of this chapter is extremely scary. Scray. The hour excretion is advised.
Okay. We ran to where Voldemort was. It turned out that Voldemort wasn't there. What? He was just yelling at
Alakadabra!
Okay then. Instead, the fat guy who killed Cedric was.
Oh, okay.
Peter Pettigrew, I guess. Draco was there crying tears of blood. Snaketail? Not Wormtail, he's Snaketail now. Was torturing him. Vampire and I ran in front of Snaketail.
Do you want to be Snaketail?
I don't know.
I mean, I can do it if you want. I don't care. Snaketail only appears in this chapter, I think.
You can, then.
Rid my sight, you despicable preps! He shouted as we shooted him with the gun, and then suddenly he looked at me, and he fell down with a lovey-dovey look in his eyes. Ebony, I love you. Will you have sex with me? He said. Parentheses. In this, he is 16 years old, so he's not a pedophile, okay?
They call him a fat guy, so that doesn't help. Huh? I asked.
Ebony, I love you. Will you have sex with me?
N.O.B.
Oh, N.O.B. I love you. Will you have sex with me? Asked Snaketail. I started laughing crudely.
Crudely.
Oh. Oh my god.
Okay. What the fuck? You torture my BF and then you expect me to fuck you? God, you are so fucked up, you fucking bastard. I said angrily. Then I stabbed him in the heart. Blood poured out of it like a fountain.
No! He screamed. He started screaming and running around. Then he fell down and died. I burst into tears sadly.
Burst into tears.
Snaketail, what art thou doing? Called Voldemort. Then he started coming. We could hear his high heels clacking to us. So we got on our broomsticks and we flew to Hogwarts. We went to my room. Vampire went away. There I started crying.
Just cried 4 times during this.
What's wrong, honey? Asked Draco, taking off his clothes so we could screw. He had a sex pack.
Taking off his clothes.
Get it? 'Cause he's so sexy. And a really huge you-know-what and everything.
Mm-hmm. It's so unfair, I yielded. Why can't I just be uglier playing like all the other girls in preps here except for Bloody Mary because she's not ugly or anything?
Why would you want to be ugly? I don't like the preps anyway. They're such fucking sluts, answered Draco.
Yeah, but everyone is in love with me. Like Snape and Lupin took a video of me naked. Hagrid says he's in love with me. Vampire likes me. And now even Snaketail's in love with me. I just want to be with you, okay, Draco? Why couldn't Satan have made me less beautiful? I shouted angrily. Author's note. Don't worry, N.O.B. isn't a snob or anything, but a lot of people have told me... told her she's pretty. I'm good at too many things. Why can't I just be normal? It's a fucking curse. I shouted, and then I ran away.
So she's upset because she's a goddamn Mary Sue. I'm too perfect.
I'm perfect. Everyone loves me. I'm too beautiful. I can do too many things.
Next chapter. Stop flaming, okay? BTW, you suck from no one. Every time someone flams me, I'm gonna slip my riz. Thanks to Raven for helping. Ebony! Ebony! Shouted Draco... Oh, hold on. Ebony! Ebony! Shouted Draco sadly.
Ebony?
No, please, come back! But I was too mad.
Whatever. Now you can go and have sex with Vampire, I shouted. I stormed into my room and closed my black door with my blood-red key. It has a picture of Marilyn Manson on it. He looked so sexy in a way that reminded me of Draco and Vampire. I started to cry and weep. I took a razor and started to slit my wrists. Everybody.
Everybody. They cry and then they slit their wrists.
That's not healthy.
Oh, God.
And unrealistic, kind of. I drank the blood all depressed. Vampires can't drink their own blood.
Apparently they
Probably.
can.
If they were real. Then I looked at my black GC watch, and I have a good Charlotte watch, okay?
Yeah.
I noticed it was time to go to biology class. I put on a short, ripped black gothic dress that said anarchy on the front in blood red letters and was all ripped and a spiky belt.
So she changed specifically for biology.
Yes. Under that, I put on ripped black fishnets and boots that said Joel all over them with blood red letters. I put my ebony black hair out.
From where?
It was on fire, I don't know. Anyway, I went downstairs feeling all sad and depressed as usual. I did some apparently, advanced biology work. I was turning a bloody pentagram into a black guitar. That's advanced biology.
Apparently.
Transfiguration. Suddenly the guitar turned to Draco.
N.O.B., I love you, he shouted sadly. I didn't care those fucker preps and posers think. You're the most beautiful girl in the world. Before I met you, I used to want to commit suicide all the time. Now I just wanna fucking be with you. I fucking love you. Then he started to sing the Chronicles of Life and Death. It's the Chronicles of Life and Death. Da, da, da. We consider it our song now, 'cause we fell in love when Joel was singing it right in front of the entire class. His singing voice was so amazing and gothic and sexy, like a cross between Gerard, Joel, Chester, Perry, and Marilyn Manson.
Perry is Pierre.
Pierre and Marilyn Manson. Author's note. Don't you think those guys are so hot? If you don't know who they are, get the fuck out of her.
OMFG, I said after he was finished. Some fucking preps stared at us, but I just stuck up my middle fingers that were covered in black nail polish and were entwined with Draco's now at them. What? Our middle fingers are entwined?
Yeah! Yeah!
That's like...
Okay.
Okay. How do you entwine middle fingers?
I don't know. Continue.
It doesn't work. Like this?
Yes, maybe.
Entwined with them. Blah, blah, blah. At them. I love you, I said, and then we started to kiss just like Hillary Duff. I fucking hate that bitch. And CMM, which is like Chad Michael Murray or something.
Oh, sure. Whoever
something
that
like
is.
that. In a Cinderella story. Then we went away holding hands. Lupin shouted at us, but he stopped because everyone was clapping.
Remember when he got shot a gazillion times?
Because by how sexy we looked together. Yes, I do remember that. They have magical healing powers. They're wizards. I don't know.
I guess.
Then I saw a poster saying that MCR would have a concert in Hogsmeade right then. We looked at each other, all shocked, and then we went together.
Chapter 16. You know what? Shut up, okay? Prove to me you're nut prebs. Raven, you suck, you fucking bick. Gimme back ma fusion sweet. Sutit. You're supposed to writ this. Raven, what? WTF? You bitch. You're supposed to do this. BTW thanks to Brittany5655 for teaching Japanese.
Okay then.
Yep.
WTF, Draco, I'm not going to a concert with you. I shouted angrily. Not after what happened to me last time. Even if it's MCR and you know how much I lick them.
What? 'Cause we... You know. He gadgeted uncomfortably. 'Cause guys don't like to talk about you-know-what.
Guys don't like to talk about sex, okay.
Guys talk about sex all the time.
You're like, slightly, almost to
Yeah,
the edge.
I usually am. I kind of lean that way. Okay.
Oh, is it mine?
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause I yielded in an angry voice.
We won't do that again, Draco promised. This time we're going with an escort! All caps.
OMFG! WTF? Are you giving into the mainstream? I asked.
What?
So I guess you're a prep or a Christina or what?
What's a Christina?
Christian.
OMFG, are you giving into the
This
mainstream?
next, like, he mutters loudly.
No! He muttered loudly.
Are you becoming a prep or what? I shooted angrily. It's you.
N.O.B. I'm not. Please come with me. He fell down to his knees and started singing The World is Black by G.C. to me. I was flattened. I was flattened because that's not even a single. He had memorized the lyrics just for me.
So just because it's not a single, it's impressive?
You were flattened.
Yes. Yes, that's weird too, but it's so impressive because it's not a single, so obviously people don't know what the lyrics to singles are.
God.
Not singles. Okay then, I guess I will have to, I said, and then we Frenched for a while, and I went up
Can
to
I do
my
my
room.
screams?
Bloody Mary was standing there.
Hajimeshite, girl!
Hajime
Hajimemashite, girl! She said happily. She speaks Japanese. So do I. That means how do you do in Japanese.
Yes.
BTW Willow, that fucking poser, got expelled. She failed all her classes and she skipped math. Author's note, Raven, you fucking suck. Fuck you. It serves that fucking bitch right. I laughed anyway. We were feeling all depressed. We watched some gothic movies like Das Nightmare Before Xmas.
The Nightmare Before Christmas is a gothic movie.
Sorry. What? Okay, you go. It's you.
Maybe Willow will die too, I said.
Kawaii! Or kawaii.
Kawaii.
Kawaii. Bloody Mare shook her head energetically, lethargically.
Energetically, lethargically? Those are like complete opposites.
Oh, yeah. Oh, have a confession. After she got expelled, I murdered her, and then Lupin did it with her because he's a necrophiliac. Necphiliac.
Kawaii. Is I commented happily. We talked to each other in silence for the rest of the movie.
We talked to each other in silence.
Oh, hey, BTW. I'm going to a concert with Draco tonight in Hogsmeade with MCR, I said. I need to wear, like, the hot set outfit. Eva!
Eva!
Bloody Mary nodded energetically.
OMFG, totally let's go shopping.
I'm, like, leaning towards here. In Hot Topic, right? I asked, already getting out my sophistical Hot Topic loyalty card.
No.
My head
snapped up.
What? My head spun. I looked away. I could not believe it. Bloody Mary, are you a prep?
No, she laughed. I found some cool gothic stores near Hogwarts, that's all.
Who told you about them? I asked. Sure, it would be Draco, or Diabolo, or Vampire. Don't even say that name to me. Or me.
Dumbledore! What? What? She said. Let me just call our Brahms.
Oh, FFFG Dumbledore! I asked quietly.
Quietly in all caps. Yeah, I saw a map for Hogsmeade on his desk, she told me. Come on, let's go! We were going in a few punk goth stores, specially for the concerts in Hogsmeade. The salesperson was OMG, hotter than Gerard, except not because that's impossible.
All in caps.
And he gave me a few dresses. We only have these for the real goths.
The real goths? Me and Bloody Mary asked. I was Bloody Mary, wasn't I? No.
I don't remember.
Yeah, you've been talking for her, but whatever.
Sorry.
That's fine. Yeah. Wait, that's
you wouldn't believe how many posers there are in this town, man. Yesterday, Lupin and Snap tried to buy a gothic camera pouch. He shook his head. I didn't even know they had a camera.
OMFG, no! They're gonna spy on me again, I cried, running out of the changing room wearing a long black dress with lots of red tulle coming out and a very low cut with a huge slit.
Oh my Satan, you have to buy that outfit. The salesperson said. Yeah, it looks totally hot, said Bloody Mary. You know what? I am gonna give it to you for free because you look really hot in that outfit. Hey, you're gonna be at the concert tonight? He asked.
Yeah, I am actually. I looked back at him. Hey, BTW, my name's Ebondy, Darkness, Dementia, Terra. Ray, what's yours?
Ebondy! Tom Red!
He said, no, you should be reading that.
He said, and ran a hand through his black-dyed hair. Maybe I'll see you there tonight.
Yeah, I don't think so, because I'm going there with my BF Draco, you sick perv, I yelled angrily. Before he could beg me to go with him...
Oh, yes, Hagrid!
Hagrid flew in on his black broom looking worried.
OMFG, Ebony, you need to go back into the castle now!
Ebondy.
I said, stop flaming the strio. If you're a prep, then don't read it. You can tell whether you're a prep or not by my quiz is on my homepage. If you're not, then you rock. If you are, then fook of. Please, Willow isn't really a prep. Raven, please do this. I promise to give back your poster. Tom Riddle gave us some clothes and stuff for free. He said he would help us with makeup if he wanted, cause he was really into fashion and stuff. He's bisexual.
I'm surprised she knows.
Hagrid kept shooting at us to come back to Hogwarts. Come, C-U-M.
I thought he was a perv. Why are you going to let him help with your makeup?
I don't fucking know.
Because he obviously loves you, even though he said, hey, maybe I'll see you there.
I don't fucking know.
WTF, Hagrid, I shouted angrily. Fuck off, you fajarking bastard. Well, anyway, Willow came. Hagrid went away angrily.
You can be Willow.
I don't know what she should sound like.
What does Raven sound
Hi,
like?
bitch. You look kawaii, she said.
Oh god, this girl's going through a weeaboo phase.
Yeah, but not as kawaii as you, I answered sadly. Whoops. Not as kawaii as you, I answered sadly, because Willow's really pretty and everything. She was wearing a short black corset thingy with blood red lace on it and a black blood red miniskirt.
Just let her do her thing.
Leather fishnets.
Oh!
And black pointy boots that showed off how pale she was. She had a really nice body with big bobs and everything.
Damn, Nikki, your bobbies!
She was thin enough to be anorexic. So are you going to the concert with Draco? She asked. Yeah, I said happily. I'm going with Diablo, she answered happily. Well, anyway, Draco and Diablo came. They were both looking extremely hot and sexy, and you could tell they thought we were hot too. Diablo was wearing a black t-shirt that said 666 on it. Yeah.
Edgy!
He was wearing tons of off makeup, just like Marilyn Manson. Draco was wearing black leather pants, a gothic, she says gothic, with a TH.
Oh my god!
And a C.
It's a miracle.
Black GC t-shirt and black Vans he got from the Warped Tour. Bloody Mart was going to the concert with Dracola.
Bloody Mart!
Dracola. Dracola used to be called Naval.
Naval!
But it tuned out that he was kidnapped at birth and his real family were vampires. Like Hermione. Bloody Mary. They died in a car crash. Naval converted to Satanism and he went goth. He was in Slytherin now. He was wearing a black warped t-shirt, black jeans and shoes, and black hair with red streaks in it. We call him Dracula now. Well, anyway, we all went to Draco's black Mercy Benz.
Mercy Benz.
Get it? 'Cause we're gapific. That his dad Lucian gave him. We did pot, coke, and crack.
Holy shit.
Draco and I made out. We made fun of those stupid fucking preps. We soon got there. I was the sexiest guy ever. Ever.
Ebony, you trying to tell us something?
He looked even sexier than he did in pics. So, she's actually talking about whatever his name is, the lead singer of MCR. Probably.
I can't do this.
Uh-huh. He had long raven black hair and piercing blue
story?
eyes. He was really skinny and he had an amazing ethnic voice. Ethnic voice. His voice is ethnic, okay? She spelled it right. We moshed to Helena and some other songs. Suddenly, Gerard pulled of his mask. So did the other members. I gasped. It wasn't Gerard at all. It was an ugly, preppy man with no nose and red eyes. Everyone ran away but me and Draco. Draco and I came. It was Voldemort and the Death Dealers.
You melodic idiots! He shooted angstily. Enderby, I told you to kill vampire. Thou have failed, and now I shall kill thou and Draco.
No, please, we begged sadly, but he took out his gothic old man flu in.
But he took out his A.
He took out a gothic old man flew in on his broomstick. He had long black hair and a long black bread. He He was... Well, you do that. I'm just gonna shift this camera a little because you're like...
Woo-hoo-hoo! A long black bread.
Long black bread,
sorry. I'm sorry.
There we go.
I'm sorry.
That's better angled. A long bread.
What the fuck?
Why did it unplug or something?
It's fine.
Oh,
Let's keep going.
Okay. A long black bread. He was wearing a black robe that said Avril Lavigne on the back. He shouted a spell and Voldemort ran away. It was Dumbledore.
Long black bread. Okay.
I
said, stop flaming! If you do, then you're a fucking prep. Thanks to Raven for the help and stuff. You rock. And you're not a prep. Thanks to my suitor. Please, the older Eason Dumbledore swore is cause he is trying to be gothic soder.
Me? Okay. I woke up the next day in my coffin. Okay. I walked out of it and put on some black eyeliner, black eyeshadow, black blood bed lipstick, and a black, really low-cut leather dress that was all ripped and in stripes so you could see my belly. I was wearing a skull belly ring with black and red diamonds inside it. Parentheses. The night before, Draco and I went back to the skull. More parentheses. Get it, skull, because I'm gothic and I like death. End parentheses. Dumbledore chased Voldemort away. We flew there on our brooms. Mine was black and the broom stuff was blood red. There was lace all over it. Draco had a black MCR boom.
The broom stuff, okay.
Okay,
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
He had a black MCR boom. We went back to our rooms and we had a you-know-what to a Linkin Park song. And parentheses at first said, I guess.
Jesus.
Well, anyway, I went down to the great hall. There, all the walls were painted black, and the tables were black too. But you food see that there was pink pant underneath the black pant. And there were pastors of poser bands everywhere, like Ashley Simpson and the Backstreet Boys. WTF? I shouted, going to sit next to Bloody Mary and Willow. Bloody Mary was wearing black leather mini with a good charlotte t-shirt, black fishnets, and black pointy boots. Willow was wearing a long gothic black dress with blood red writing that was all lacy and came up to your thighs, and black boots and fishnets. Vampire Dracula and Draco came. We started to talk about who was sexier, Mikey or Gerard Way, or Billy Joe Armstrong. The boys joined in because they were all bi.
Those guys are so fucking hot. Navel was saying, as suddenly a gothic old man with a black beard and everything came. He was the same one who had chased away Voldemort yesterday. He had normal tan skin, but he was wearing white foundation and had dyed his hair like a rabbit black. Dumbledore?
We all gasped. WTF? I shouted angrily. I thought he was just wearing that to scare Voldemort.
Hello, everyone! He said happily. As you can see, I gave the room a makeover. What do you think about it? Everyone from the poser table in Gryffindor started to cheer, while we Goths just looked at each other all...
Gryffindor.
Gryffindor. Oh, yif. Do you even yif? While we Goths just looked at each other all disgusted and shook our heads. We couldn't believe what a poser he was. By the way, you can call me Albert. He called as we left to our classes. What a fucking poser! Draco shouted angrily as we went to transformation. As we to transformation.
As we to transformation.
We were holding hands. Vampire looked really jealous. I could see him crying blood in a gothic way. Get it? 'Cause we like Gerard.
Way like Gerard.
Way like Gerard. But I didn't say anything. You're Willow.
Oh, Willow. I bet he's having a midlife crisis, Willow shouted. I was so fucking angry.
I'm not okay, I promise. Author's note. Please stop flaming the story. If you do, then you're a fucking prep and you're jealous, okay? 1-1. From Nook Un, I'm going to delt your men revows. BTW, Ebondy, a poor blood, so der. Fangs to Raven form the help. All day we sat angrily thinking about Dumbledore. Or Dumbledore. We were so fucking pissed off. Well, I had one thing to look forward to. The MCR concert.
Weren't they at that already?
It had been postponed, so we could all... I went to the common room, sadly, to cut classes.
I'm sadly cutting classes, okay.
Draco was being all secretive. I asked what it was, and he got all mad at me and started crying all hot and angsty. Aren't sensitive bi guys so hot?
Sensitive bi
No one fucking understands me, he shouted angrily as his black hair went in his big blue eyes like Billy Joel in Boulevard of Broken Dreams. He was wearing black baggy pants, a black MCR shirt, and a black dye. Get it? Instead of tie, because I'm gothic. I was wearing a black leather low-cut top with chains all over it, a black leather miniskirt, black high-held boots, and a cross belly thing. My hair was all up in a messy, really high bun like Amy Lee and Gong Under. Email me if you want to see the pic. It's you.
Accuse me? What about me? I growled.
Bye, but, he grunted.
Bye, he grunted. You fucking bastard, I moaned. You fucking bastard. I moaned.
No, wait, it's not what it fucking looks like. It was too late. I knew what I heard. I ran to the bathroom angrily, crying. Draco banged down the door. I whipped and wept as my bloody eyeliner streamed down my cheeks and made cool tears down my feces. I need to get at least a good screaming, I'm sorry.
People next door can hear you.
And made cool tears down my feces. Like Benji in the video for girls and boys. Raven, that is so our video. This girl is like sucking Raven's dick. Sorry. I took out a cigarette and started to smoke. Hagrid came. We started to smoke Hagrid.
To smoke Hagrid came.
He had apparated.
Appurated. You gave me a fucking shock, I shouted angrily, dropping my pot. WTF do you think you're doing in the girls' room? Only it wasn't just Hagrid. Someone else was with him, too. For a second, I wanted it to be Tom Ridd, or maybe Draco, but it was Dumbledore.
Hey, I need to ask you a question, he said, pulling out his black wannabe gothic purse. What are you wearing to the concert?
You know who MCR are? I gasped.
No, I just saw there was a concert that a lot of goths and pungs were going to, he said. Anyway, Draco has a surprise for you.
Okay. What are you wearing to the concert? You know who they are? Nah, not really.
Draco's a surprise.
Draco's a surprise.
I said, Daunty Kerr, what you think? Stop flaming, okay, Prebs? Thanks to Raven for the help. Oh yeah, BTW, I'll be on vacation in Transylvania for the next 3 days, so don't expect updates.
Transylvania.
All day I wondered what the surprise was. Meanwhile, I pot on a black leather mini, a black corset with purple lace stuff all over it, a black gothic compact boots. MCR were going to do the concert again, since Volxymort had taken over the last one. I slit my wrist while I moshed to MCR in my bedroom all night, feeling excited. Suddenly someone knocked on the door while I was trying on some black clothes and moshing to Fang You for the Venom. I got all mad and turned it off, but scaredly I hoped inside that it was Draco so we could do it again.
What the fucking hell are you doing? I shouted angrily. It was Lupin! Are you gonna come rape me or what? I yelled. I was allowed to say that because Dumbledore had told us all to be careful around him and Snap since he was a pedo.
No, actually, get it? Hell. Can I please borrow some condiments? He growled angrily.
Yeah, so you can fuck your 6-year-old girlfriend, huh?
Oh my god.
Sarcastically.
This is the worst. Fucker, he said. Gong, anyway. I put on some black eyeshadow, black eyeliner, and some black lipstick and white foundation. Then I went. Then I gasped. Snake and Lupin were in the middle of the empty hall doing it, and Dobby was watching.
I think you're both of them.
I need to time out and do a scream. Dobby was watching. Dobby is that little elf thing and is just watching Snape and Lupin fuck in the middle of it. Okay.
Can we have condoms? No. I'm gonna go fuck Snape and Holly.
Oh my god, you ludicrous idiot! They both shooted angrily when they saw me. Dobby ran away crying. They got up though. Normally I would have been turned on. I love seeing guys do it, but both of them were fucking prebz. By the way, Snake is moved to Gryffindor now.
Snape, Gryffindor.
So that's you now.
What the fuck? WTF, is that why you wanted condoms? I asked sadistically. See, I spelled that.
Only you wouldn't give them to me, Lumpkin shouted angrily.
Well, you should have told me, I replayed.
You dimwit. Snake began to shoot angrily, and then I took out my black camera and took a pic of them. You could see that they were naked and everything. Well, excuse me, they shouted angrily. What was that about? What was that all about?
It was to blackmail you, I snarked. So now next time you see me doing it with my boyfriend, you can't fucking rat me out or I'll show this to Dumbledore. So fuck off, you bastards. I started to run. They chased me, but I threw my wound at them, and they tripped over it. Why would you throw your wand?
I don't know.
You couldn't do that. Well, anyway, I went outside, and there was Vampire, looking extremely fucking hot. WTF? Where'd Draco? I asked him.
Oh, he's being a fucking bastard. He told me he wouldn't come, Vampire said, shaking his head. You wanna come with me to the concert? Then he showed me his flying car. I gasped. It was a black car. He said his dog father, Sirius Block, had given it to him. The license plate on the front said MCR 666 on it. The one on the back said NOB on it.
The license plates are the same.
I flew to the concert hall. MCR was there, and I began to make out, moshing to the music. I gasped, looking at the band. I almost had an orgasm. Orgasm. Gerard was so fucking hot. He began to sing Helena, and his sexy, beautiful voice, too, filled the hall. And then I heard some crying. I turned and saw Draco crying in a corner. And we're going to call this an episode because, yeah, we should call it an episode. So thank you so much for watching this episode of Fanfiction Friday.
Thoughts will be at the end.
Thoughts for this fic are being saved for the very end because there's a lot to say and we can almost just do it in a separate video for God's sakes. But thank you so much for watching. If you have a fic suggestion for us, please leave it down below and we will read it. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a like. If you haven't subscribed, be sure to do so because we have awesome new content coming out every week. And to celebrate the month of Halloween, we'll be doing some special videos. Stay tuned for those.
Hopefully. On Saturdays.
We are going to get to them. I promise.
We will.
But we will have some awesome Halloween content coming out because, it's the holiday season. But yes, until next time, stay awesome, read more smut. And we will see you with more My Immortal. Goodbye.
Bye.
Acting. Okay.
Vampire, I want to suck your blood.